If you still get confused with fractions and negatives, this video is going to change everything in the next 14 minutes. So the first question here, it's 5 over 2 minus 5 over 4 divided by 5 over 4. We have to follow BEDMAS, which is order of operations. And we know brackets first, exponent second, division and multiplication, and then addition and subtraction. So division here, we have to do that first. And since this is 5 over 4 divided by 5 over 4, we don't need to flip the divisor and change the sign to multiplication, because when you divide something by itself, it just becomes 1. So we have 5 over 2 minus 1. And whenever we're adding fractions, we must have the same denominator. So we find the lowest common denominator, and the lowest common denominator is going to be 2. I'm just going to divide 2 by 2, I get 1, so I multiply the 5 by 1, minus, and then divide the 2 by 1, I get 2, multiply the 1 by 2, and therefore we have 3 over 2 as the final answer. Now the second question, negative 6 over 9 plus brackets 10 over negative 2, brackets negative 3 over 5. We have to do this first. The multiplication comes before addition, so we just rewrite the negative 6 over 5, and then plus, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to reduce. So 5 goes into itself once, goes into 10 twice, and this 2 and 2, they reduce, they give me 1, 1. Now you remember I said when you multiply in two things, if you have an even number of negatives, then the answer is positive. So this is going to be positive. And so the top is going to be 3. And 1 times 1, just 1. So now we have negative 6 over 5 plus 3. And I'm just going to put this over 1 and then do common denominator, which is 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times negative 6 is negative 6, plus 5 divided by 1 is 5, times 3 is 15. Negative 6 plus 15 is 9. So the answer is 9 over 5. And now question 3, that's brackets 3 over negative 4 minus brackets negative 3 over 4, close bracket, divided by 2. Instead of 3 over negative 4, just rewrite this as negative 3 over 4, and it's the same thing. Negative 3 over 4 is the same as 3 over negative 4, is the same as negative 3 over 4, like this. All of these things are the same. Negative 3 over 4. And when you're subtracting and adding, you look at the two signs right here. If they are the same, the sign becomes positive. So that becomes plus 3 over 4. Divided by 2. Now negative 3 over 4 plus 3 over 4 is going to give you 0. 0 divided by 2, which is 0. So that's the answer for that one. This here, we gotta do the brackets first. So we have negative 6 in the brackets. We have to do common denominator, and the common denominator here is 10. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. And then you have the minus, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5, which gives me negative 6 times 8 minus 5 is 3. 3 over 10. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 2 goes in 10 5 times. And then we cannot reduce anymore. Now you just multiply that, and the answer is going to be negative. Multiply the 3 into the 3, you get 9. And you don't multiply the 5 by anything. Here we have multiplication, and we have an even number of negatives, so the answer of all of this is going to be positive. And then we're going to start reducing. So right away I see this 3 here reduces with this 3, and both of us give us 1. 3 goes into itself once. Also this 2 right here goes into itself once and goes into 6 3 times. Now nothing else could reduce, so therefore 1 times 1 times 3 is just 3. And 5 times 1 times 1 is 5. Again, we said that we have, when you multiply, and if you have an even number of negatives in all 3 here, as you see, we have an even number because we have 2 negatives. So that's an even number of negatives. The answer is positive. And so it's 3 over 5 plus, we still have the 1 over 5 there, which gives me, we already have a common denominator. So just 4 over 5. And the next 3 questions here are going to be a little bit more challenging than the last ones, but you still apply the same thing. So order of operations, multiplication first. So I'm going to do this first. And also I'm going to do this. So what I'm going to get here, you cannot reduce. The answer is going to be negative or positive times negative, just negative. But write the negative on top. Don't write it on the bottom. So negative 3 over 8 plus. Here also we cannot reduce. So we're going to get negative 5 over 18, which gives me negative 3 over 8. Positive and negative, opposite signs, we get a minus, so just minus 5 over 18. The next thing is we got to find a common denominator here. The common denominator is 72. 72 divided by 8 is 9. 9 times negative 3 is negative 27. 72 divided by 18, of course we have a minus here. 72 divided by 18 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. And therefore this would equal negative 27 minus 20 is negative 47 over 72, and that's your final answer. I'm just going to move this to the side here for the next question. So here, it's multiplication again. So we have to do the multiplication first. So we have to do this, and then this, and then this, right here. So here, the 3 will cancel the 3, so you get ones. Here, the 2 goes into itself once, it goes into 8. 4 times, so 1 times 1 is 1, 4 times 1 is 4, so that's 1/4. Minus here, we cannot really reduce, so it's just going to be minus 5 over 12. Plus here, we cannot reduce either, so we're going to get negative 9 over 20. Again, whenever you have a negative on the bottom, just take it to the top. It doesn't help you leaving it on the bottom, especially when you start doing lowest common denominator and all that stuff. So here we need to rewrite this as 1/4. Negative and negative is plus 5 over 12. And positive and negative opposite signs give me minus 9 over 20, which gives me the common denominator here is going to be 60. 60 divided by 4 is 15. 15 times 1 is 15. Plus 60 divided by 12 is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. And then 60 divided by 20, still have the minus there. 60 divided by 20 is 3. 3 times 9 is 27. So that is 50 plus 25 is 40. 40 minus 29 is 11. So the answer is 11 over 60. This next one here, it's you have division here. You have to do this first, and then you do this second. So if I look at this, I have to rewrite this as 5 over 2 times, change division to multiplication, you flip, and it's going to be 5 over negative 4. Minus, I'm going to reduce here. So 4 goes into itself once, it goes into 8 twice. 3 goes into itself once, it goes into 9 3 times. That's negative and negative. When you multiply them, they become positive. So basically you have minus 2 over 3. And here we cannot really reduce. So what I have negative 25 over 8. Again, just bring that negative to the top because it's the same thing. Don't write that on the bottom. Minus 2/3. A common denominator here, which is 24. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 3 times negative 25 is negative 75. Minus 24 divided by 3 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. And that's going to give me negative 91 over 24. Sorry, I just noticed a mistake that I made here. 60 divided by 20 is 3. 3 times 9 is 27. I'm going to fix this. So it is 27. Oops. And that will make this answer. So it's going to be 13 over 60. Fractions with positives and negatives don't have to be confusing. Once you understand the rules and the order of operations, everything becomes predictable. Practice a few questions and you'll see how fast your confidence grows. If this helped you, make sure you subscribe to Sami's A+, because I break down math in the simplest way possible.